Hello again, everyone. I'm Crafty Phoebe. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm continuing a series on making scrapbook layouts using Stampin' Up products only. Everything I'm going to use is still available. It's current in the catalog ending April 2023. The DSP that I'm using is Design a Daydream, which is a hostess set. I'm also going to use a couple of sheets of cardstock. This is Daffodil Delight, this is Petal Pink, and this is Mint Macaron. I'll be using a stamp set called Nothing's Better Than, Biggest Wish, and Days to Remember. Okay, I have glued down my borders on the bottom, my photos, and my borders on top as well. The next thing I want to do is do some stamping to add some elements. So this is a little strip that I cut from Stitch So Sweetly in white. I am going to use Days to Remember, and I'm going to stamp a little calendar representing my birthday. It's in May. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up just the first stamp. I'm going to pick up the month where it begins on 1 because I'm not even going to look at when the actual day occurred. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to pick up ink on this first or last 7 columns. This is a really neat stamp set. It stamps a calendar in any format, no matter what month, or rather what day the month begins. And I think I'm going to do just a very light color. I think I'll use Mint Macaron. It's just a background feature. I don't want to stand out too much. So what you do is you ink with the vertical position, and that's the exact width that you need your stamp to touch the ink. Because if you ink too much, then you'll get more days than you need for that month. And what we need is 7 columns exactly. So there's my inked up 7 columns. And May does have 31 days, so I don't have to block out the little 31. There's my little month. I'm also going to put the May on there. And probably, yeah, same color. I'm going to put May. And put it in the middle. I'm going to put a circle around the birthday. And I guess I can do that in our little heart. Let's do the circle. And that's going to be in, I'm going to use Blackberry Bliss because the color is on the layout. So now you know my birthday. Okay, I want to stamp my title. So my title is Birthdays, Cocktails, and Friends. And I need a piece of, let's use this color, Petal Pink. Okay, so I need this back. I'm going to get my Biggest Wish stamp set. Now, how am I going to get birthdays when I only have the word birthday? Well, hopefully, well, you'll see. I'm going to rig it. Hopefully it'll work. My plan will work. Okay, so I need that. I also need the S from thanks. I'm going to ink that S. And I'm just inking the S, hopefully. And I'm going to put it right there. Ha! Good enough for me. So this is a punch that is retired, but if you don't have this, just use a little scissor and cut it like you've seen many people do. Okay, I have set down my little calendar, and I have the little tags that I had die cut before, and I'm gonna just put them as a little background there. Then I have my birthdays with a pennant. I've stamped cocktails from the Nothing's Better Than set. And I've also die cut the little tag in this color, mint macaron, and stamped friends. And what I did was I stamped the word friend, and then I inked the S from thanks and stamped it at the end. The word and comes from one of the sentiments in this set right here. So I just put it at a little angle. And I'm going to put that down here somewhere, maybe sideways, maybe straight. So these cocktails are the ones I stamped from Nothing's Better Than. And I have already stamped the filling, which is the beverage, and the little lemon wedge and the little umbrella. And I have fussy cut them. So I die cut a yellow Daffodil Delight piece in a label called from Tasteful Labels, just to make it stand out a little bit because they were kind of disappearing on their own. But that's kind of going to look like that. Okay, I've decided on my cocktails right there, and this is how I'm going to do my format of my title, and I've set down this bottom part of the title as well. The last thing I'm going to do is put some little plus signs from Biggest Wish, a little feature tiny stamp there. I'll put a little plus signs here and there on the layout, and I'm going to use mint macaron. So I'm going to do this full strength because it's a very light color. So let's do that. Okay, that's my layout. I hope you've enjoyed this and learned a little something, maybe got a little inspiration for something you can do with your layouts. Thanks for joining me. Take a look at my other videos on making scrapbook layouts using Stampin' Up! Current products. Thank you.